capture the objectives.
What is up, guys? It's Echo Rambo, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys a nuclear gameplay 32 gun streak from the map Nuketown, playing some Hardpoint. And I actually did this on live stream the other night, so it was pretty cool for me. I do have nuclears on my pub stomping account, but I never really play that many pubs with this guy. And then just the fact for me to be able to get that on live stream, I thought it was pretty cool. There was a lot of people in the lobby, so you know, they got to see it. It was just pretty awesome. I was pretty quiet during the whole thing. Like, I was really focused. I mean, once I knew that I could really get these kids and I could really just run circles around them, that's what I was focused on. I was thinking 100 plus the entire time. That's all I could think about. Now, I did run into a problem because what ended up happening was, since I did get on the nuclear streak, I didn't want to use my lodestar, and you guys will see this. I'll get a lodestar, and I actually end up doubling my streaks. And since I didn't die, I never got to use it. So I ended up with 80 kills, and just a great gameplay. I think it was awesome. It's probably one of the best I've had in a while. There was some dumb stuff going on, some 870s. Somehow I managed to miss it. You know, I tried to stay away from C4s and things like that. There is a funny knife a little bit later. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. I'll quit talking about the gameplay. But like I said, it is a great gameplay. 80 kills. It's a nuclear gun streak. So I hope you enjoy it. And then, really what I want to get into today is some competitive Call of Duty and Ghosts. So, if you've seen this on Drummer's channel, I did a little bit for him. He spotlighted me, and if I hadn't choked those streaks, I definitely would have had the 100 plus. But geez, man, I don't know why I challenged that. So anyway, I did talk about this on Drummer's channel where he spotlighted the nuclear for me today. And then, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk a little bit about that, and then we'll go into some more detail. That was a short video. This will be a little bit longer. So, COD Ghost is coming up in 2 short months. In 2 months, so it's really close. It looks like it's gonna be a great game. It absolutely looks like it's gonna be fast-paced. It looks like the new game modes are gonna be great. All the new guns. I mean, there's going to be 30 new guns. There's gonna be 35 perks. There's gonna be sniper rifle AR hybrid classes. There's gonna be a lot of stuff that I think is gonna make the game really cool, and there's gonna be a lot of stuff that, well, it could potentially make it pretty dumb. So we'll get a little bit into that. But competitive, so the 2 new modes for competitive are gonna be Blitz and Search and Rescue. Now, what Blitz is Blitz is it's kind of a variant of Hardpoint while being kind of like King of the Hill, I guess you could say. So anyway, what it is they're going to spotlight an area on this map kind of like Hardpoint. So what you're going to do is you're going to want to rush into that point. When you rush into that point, you're going to get a point for your team, but you're going to get teleported back to your spawn. So you just got to continuously rush. It's going to, what it seems like it's going to be is 4v4 Slayers and OBJs. So everybody's going to have to play that dual role. Everybody's going to have to, go for the big kills. They're going to have to challenge. And I'm sure at some point there will be some defense involved. Obviously, you're going to want to fend off the hill a little bit. You're going to want to fend off the closest spawns, things like that. But I feel like it's just going to be a fast-paced, in-your-face game mode that's going to be awesome. I mean, you got to dive into the hill. You're going to get teleported back to your spawn. Then you got to do it all over again. So it's definitely going to be a great gameplay to watch. And then Search and Rescue. So what Search and Rescue is it's a variant of Search and Destroy. So it's going to be like Search and Destroy, except if you pick up your teammate's tag, you can revive them. If you pick up an enemy tag, then they're dead for the round. So it's going to add a new challenge. It's going to add a new element. It's going to add new tactics, which are going to have to be coordinated starting with MLG Columbus, because MLG Columbus is going to be the first MLG circuit, the first event that's going to do Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, that is in November, and the game comes out in November. So obviously the later MLG events are going to be better balanced. Obviously, if you watched this year's MLG events, the FAL Cap 40 was ridiculous in the early events. So it's going to be great to watch MLG Columbus, just to see the action, to see the gameplay. It's going to be 60 frames per second. It's going to be smooth. It's going to be awesome. So I'm really excited for it. But like I said, search and rescue is going to add a new element. No longer are you going to be able to snipe that guy and expect him to be out of the match. No longer are you going to be able to, you know, try to pick a kill and run off. You're going to have to get that tag, because if you leave that tag on the ground, that teammate could come back and revive him. So it's going to add some new tactics. I think it's going to be fun to watch, but at the same time, it's going to be different. It's going to be something you got to get used to, because it's just different. It's not search and destroy that we're used to. It's not what we're used to from any COD game that we've ever seen that we can remember. I know I've been playing Call of Duty since World at War, and it's just not the normal search and destroy. So it is going to take some getting used to. But I think it's ultimately going to be awesome. And then hopefully the third mode, it's been rumored it's domination. So domination was previously a Call of Duty competitive mode. And I believe it will make a return, as there is no hardpoint. You got the CTF game mode covered with Blitz. Although they still might put CTF in it, I think Blitz will be what's replacing that. Search and destroy could be replaced by search and rescue. So they need another game mode that's kind of fast paced and fun to watch. So domination would definitely be that. Holding the A and B flag, or the C and B flag, is going to be key. You're going to have to hold map control, use head glitches and gun skill to be able to fend off and get those defend kills. Now, you're not so much really going to have an anchor, but you'll still have your slayers and your OBJs. You can't push too far, they'll spawn behind you, so it's going to take map awareness as well. And then look at this triple. I wanted the quad, but there's way too many people to go for that. And then let's just go a little bit into my last video. So my last video was a little bit of everything, just kind of all over the place. It was one of those days where there was just a lot I could say, a lot I wanted to say, but not a lot of time to say it. So we're just going to go back today to kind of just being responsible and motivated. So what I mean by this is, pick a personal mantra. Pick something that motivates you. Pick something that makes you push yourself day in and day out. And then do ultimately what you want to do. Don't follow other people. Don't be the guy that doesn't make his own decisions. He doesn't make his own viewpoints. And then own up to him. If you make a decision, if you choose to talk about something or choose to follow or believe something, then follow it. Stick with it. Even if you're wrong. It's not bad to be wrong. It's not, you know, it's not negative to be wrong. It's not a bad thing. Everybody's wrong. Things happen and people, you know, make bad decisions, but own up to them. Be a man and own up to your decisions. Like, if you do something or you say something, take it like a man, own up to what you said, and stick with it. Don't flop, don't change your mind. You know, it's your decision. It's what you believe, and stick to it. Don't let other people dictate who you are or what you believe in. It's ultimately up to you. So be responsible for what you choose, what motivates you, and ultimately just always go for it. Always be the person that, you know, strives relentlessly. Be that guy that hates losing more than he likes to win. And I know that's said a lot, but honestly, that is a good mantra. That's something good to live by. Nobody likes losing, and everybody likes winning. So you need to hate losing more than you like to win, because if not, you'll get complacent. And if you get complacent, you get content. And then when you get content, you stop pushing yourself. You stop reaching your, you start reaching limits. You don't go beyond them. And that's a negative. If you're the person that gets complacent with where you're at and gets happy with what you have and doesn't push yourself for more, then you're never going to reach more, and you're ultimately just going to peak, and you don't really want to peak. And anything you do in life, you don't want to peak. You don't want to reach your top and give up. You ultimately want to be that person that is always going for something else. You're always trying to get something better. You're always trying to move on to something greater and do bigger and better things, whether that's helping people, whether that's in your social life, your family life, your job. No matter what that is, push yourself. And I think that's an admirable trait. You don't have to be the best at what you do, as long as you give it your all, you're determined, you work hard, and you're passionate about it. Anyway, I hope you guys liked a little bit more insight into what I think and the things that go through my mind. I'll give some more of those videos, but definitely leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And I hope you guys enjoyed the nuclear. It was a 32 gun streak. Also, follow me on Twitch. We have a good time. And YouTube. I will see you guys later.